Feature Friday.
The freshest.
We've been obsessed with Shreya lately, but also it's important that we check out other voices, not historical, but like legendary voices, like K.S Chitra. I can't read you the fucking title of this because, as you can obviously tell, that means nothing to me. I cannot read that. So, but it is K.S. Chitra and Shreya Ghoshal collaborating together in a live stage. So let's give it a watch. I presume lots of interesting feedback from Bali on this, and I love these two women. So. I'm trying to turn this motherfucker up.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Sounds like Spanish guitars.
But it's so accidented.
How that's possible, I will never know.
When did this happen? I love her outfit. Can we have a
It's so
moment?
musical, yeah.
Can we have
It's so
a moment
musical
for that
stuff,
outfit?
yeah.
Oh my god. Look at that. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's also
I
interesting,
love
right?
that.
It's what I've always mentioned, that it's so complex and intriguing to me.
4 months ago.
Yeah, it's not old.
It's new.
It's this year, but it's the connection between generations, and to a certain extent, I would presume that Shreya looked up to when she was a child. She was listening to music
Most
from K.S
likely.
Chitra, so it's really I don't
very
know.
possible.
It's so awesome to see these moments because I know they're just as special for the
For
new
them,
gen as well.
yeah.
Or current gen, I should say. It's insane how youthful she sounds, but obviously she's been doing this for a long time.
That stage is beautiful too. Look at that. Oh, it's a
It's
Latin
a tribute, yeah, it's a tribute, is it? For Lata. Yeah, literally, bro.
Oh, that right there is the most wholesome thing that you could possibly ever imagine.
Should I go
It's
louder? What the fuck?
The wonderful thing about having incredibly legendary voices come together is that you have this moments of like absolute harmony on stage, but they only appear when both parties, or how many parties are involved in the performance, are actually humble and very giving on stage. Otherwise, you get a very stuck up, a very hostile performance. In this particular case, though, you're seeing such an
Very harmonious,
endearing. It's such an endearing mannerisms, and like the way that they address each other, even when they're not even looking at each other
And this,
actively.
you might argue, this is just them being, amicable and friendly, and it's just
special.
relationships wise, and it may not lead to better musical execution, but it does. It
It's
genuinely
special.
does. Yeah.
It really is.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's live.
I love when it's live stuff.
Oh
Purely.
my god, Efra, that was equalized in such a way that I thought it was playback.
Oh my god, those violins are perfect as well. Wow, so interesting, man.
You see that? You see that? My god, Efra, if you were listening to that, you would, I don't know, I'm like
It's such an-
genuinely teletransported to this, like, you're walking on meadows, running free. This is so
It's also
great.
so peculiar in the execution of that phrase as well, that singing line, I guess you could call it, because it's like I don't think we've seen any other singers from the modern time.
Apply it to such a beautiful standard, right?
Yeah, like
I
that's
agree.
fucking unreal. Because again, Indian classical and Indian music and Indian vocal, especially on the female side, they're very enigmatic to me. I presume to ballet as well, because a specific sound, it's very sought after in the industry. You obviously, I guess, some of the most successful female voices, like Lata Mangeshkar, rest in peace, have also made it a pinnacle sound of India, right? Because she was a unicorn amongst unicorns.
Yeah.
So if she is one of the most popular voices, the market is also gonna, try and what would you call it? Have motivation to emulate such voices as well. So I don't know how much it is to do with the fact that it's cultural, the fact that it's what the market has done well with, but it seems the singers that have a bit more experience, like the K.S Chitras, like the Alka Yagniks, the Lata Mangeshkars, always manage to perform those types of riffs and those type of blemishes and adornments and style better than anyone else in the current era.
I do feel like I believe that comes from like the understanding that perhaps that style rose
with them,
began with those voices, right. And I think that's what makes it so iconic.
Well, funny enough, I presume if you have a chat with them, or maybe if Lata had interviews in that sense, she was looking up to other people.
Correct.
When she was a child, and this is probably like the 50s, the 60s, the 40s. So it's insane how deep the Indian music industry goes,
yeah.
And also how vast it is, which makes it very confusing to sort of learn from it. But
it's so deep.
But it's an awesome journey, yeah.
Yeah,
and I thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to learn in that sense, and also making it an enjoyable and fun. And I'm a bit of a dumbass, so I'm very grateful you guys are patient with me. Ballet's a lot smarter and has a lot more expertise. But when it comes to singing,
I'm smarter though. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, when it comes to singing though, I am sometimes a bit lost. So I just find it very enigmatic. It shows me like, well, what the fuck?
It's so magical though. I do feel like a baby when it comes to like singing. I feel like I'm learning to walk again when I see a lot of like Indian classical inclined songs, because I just find it.
I wonder the language, because that when it's like that squiggly a bit.
Yeah.
I think the one that we saw that was squiggly like that.
Like in the south,
every time the south.
Everything south.
I don't know. It could be Bengal maybe as well. It doesn't sound as sweet. It could be though. It could be like Malayalam. I always confuse Malayalam and Tamil the way they're written. So I don't know. I have no idea. It could literally be anything. Rajasthani. Who the fuck knows? Dude? At this point, I genuinely stopped making guesses.
Oh, sorry. That's so beautiful, though. It's such an honor, though. Wow, they sound like one person.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to differentiate. Shivam, she said.
What? How did she do that? What? Listen to that.
Literally, the unison is unreal.
These girls are doing God's work, though.
My favorite bits. I wonder what raga that is.
I thought it was.
Oh, I have a question.
Wow.
I have several questions. Also, it's for a show called The Star Singer. Star Singer, which seems to be Disney Hotstar, who's kind of like the
Hotstar
sponsored
is
by
just
Colgate.
Hotstar is just now the
Streaming
partner.
service,
yeah,
right?
no, it's now the partner of Disney Plus, but they're under the same umbrella now. But
A partner, it's not the partner.
no, it's a
Right.
partner. Well, Just saying.
I don't know, because I don't follow this stuff. I don't go and streaming websites.
But they're under the same umbrella. So when you go to Disney Plus as like the platform,
there's a Hotstar section.
Yeah, exactly. As same as like Geographic, National Geographic, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So my question was this: so they kept looking down at their notes, right?
Yeah.
In the section where there's the least lyricism. So I am intrigued to see if perhaps these are notes due to the arrangement, because when they do adornments in this sense, they are raga-filled adornments though, or raga-followed adornments. They're not like
Chithra
in the...
is 60, bro. According to the comments.
It's ridiculous. Like
what?
We froze.
Oh, sorry. Well, that wasn't very helpful.
We promise that's what he said. But yeah, so it's I don't know if perhaps they're following sort of the notes of the accompaniment and stuff like that. Yeah, what language is that?
I think it's
Look at these guys.
Bangladeshi.
So is it Bengal then? Because Bangladesh.
After being a Bangladeshi, I can feel the emotion in every of the event. So maybe it's Bengal?
Bengal. No way, maybe I was correct. Because it does look a bit squiggly like that. Don't mean no harm, but that...
It looks squiggly. I don't
just
actually
looks awesome.
know.
You tell me it doesn't look cool the way it's written.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
But yeah, very, very intriguing. Also, I think Lata Mangeshkar still holds, I probably will forever to be fair, hold like the most amount of recorded songs in the most amount of languages. So again, it's very hard to know what language this song was, because it's probably a cover and a tribute to Lata. So...
What a magical performance, though! Like having those three girls as backing vocalists.
Fantastic. They deserve a lot of credit.
They're doing such complicated work, and the musicians obviously as well. Kudos.
Yeah, those arrangements in the violin mixed with those style of vocals, mate. Sometimes it's so difficult to explain the feeling, because it's an emotion what they ignite rather than a musical arrangement.
I agree. What a magical thing! Again, I would love to learn a little bit more about this genre when it comes to like Indian music. So if you have more performances like this, more collaborations of iconic voices, please leave them down in the comment section below. Goodbye.